Welcome to Choosing to Wait TV, where we believe waiting is best, and we want to encourage you to be abstinent until you're married. I'm your host, Ijele, and today I want to talk about something I've heard out on the streets, and y'all, it is not right. Stay tuned.
When I can't see my way, Father, I need your grace. Please help me win this race.
I've had all I can take. I know He'll make a way. Hey, you guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in to Choosing to Wait TV. So I wanted to talk about this myth that I've heard, and some young people, teens have, I hear them talking about it, and I've heard people say it, and I'm like, what in the world is all this foolishness? So I just wanted to come on here on YouTube to spread some truth out there in the world. So myth one, you have to have sex with multiple people so you can have experience and find out what you like and don't like. Now come on, people. That is one of the biggest lies I've ever heard in my entire life. Just like last week, some girl was talking about that. I was like, honey, don't even try. And you know what's funny? Because she said, this is what she was saying. Oh no, I believe, you can have sex with other people and experiment so you can find out what you don't like. Then right after she said that is, but after I do that, I feel terrible and I wouldn't want my child doing that. I don't think it was good for me at that time. I don't think it's a good idea for people to go around and experiment with different people to see what they like. So she just said what she did, what she liked to do, but then after that she said, you know what, it's not a good idea. And it's so interesting how people say what they do, but they honestly, sometimes they don't tell the truth of how they feel afterwards. And I've talked to a lot of people, young people, and that have been sexually active, and sometimes it's almost like they kind of pride themselves in, I did this, I did that, I got him, I got her. But then when you really get to know them and you talk with them one-on-one, they're like, you know what, I shouldn't have done that. I regret my past. I regret having multiple sex partners. And so I just wish people would share that truth, because they send out this vibe or this idea to other people who may, are abstinent or are, may not have had sex, like, oh yeah, you got to try this. It's the best thing out there. But they don't tell their truth afterward. So I want to encourage you guys, you do not have to have sex with everybody and their mama and daddy to figure out what you like and don't like. That is a straight up lie. That is like saying, I got to go out and try all these type of drugs so I figure out what I like and what I don't like. Hopefully you don't die in the process. When you're having sex with multiple partners, not only are you creating bonds with them spiritually, physically, mentally, but you increase your risk of STIs, infections, unplanned pregnancies, soul ties. There's so many things that go on when you open yourself up so many times to different people. And honestly, I know that you and your spouse, whoever you get married to, you can experience sexual pleasure together. You can grow together. You can experience things together and find out what you like and don't like. Honestly, you don't have to go out and experiment with people to see what you like and don't like. That's like if I say, oh, you know what, I gotta go out and see, I'm gonna go out and do some experimentations today. You know what, I heard the stove was hot, but I'm gonna see if the stove is hot. I'm gonna put my hand on the stove and see if it's hot, because I don't know, because I don't know what I like and what I don't like, so I'm gonna try it and see. So I put my hand on the stove and I get burned. That's like saying, oh, you know what, somebody has died, jumping off this cliff, but I'm going to experiment to see if I die. So let me just jump off this cliff and see if I die. You know what? So-and-so got hit by a bus last week because they ran in front of the street. But you know what? I'm going to do an experiment and see if I run in front of the bus, will I get hit and die? Let me see. How silly is that? If we live our lives that way, trying to experiment with everything, honey, we won't make it. You won't make it. I won't make it. There is something called wisdom. We need to use our heads and our minds. Oh, you know what? So-and-so had unprotected sex and they got pregnant. You know what? Let me see if I have it a lot of times, or if I keep having it, will I get pregnant? Come on, somebody. Can we just say amen to that? Honey, if someone, or a young man, if someone is putting expectations on you to have sex because of this lie of You got to see what you like. You got to experiment and see what you don't like. Leave that person alone, because they don't have your best interest at heart. They're probably lying to get you to do what they want to do. You know what I mean? What in the world? So if someone tells me, like, I need to go out and experiment and see what I like and what I don't like, honey, I'm so set in my mind, no one can influence me to do what I don't want to do. But some people, especially at a younger age, are more are able to be impressed on, about certain things. And so I just want to come on here and just say that's a complete lie, myth, tale, false, whatever word or adjective can describe lie. That's what it is. And hopefully I encourage someone, but please don't feed into the lies that media or your friends or somebody may have told you that you need to go out and experiment. Because I've had this happen to me actually last week, and I just wanted to say it's a lie. Women, you don't have to go out and experiment. Men, you do not have to go out and experiment. You are fine just the way you are. Value, treasure your body, know yourself, value yourself, love yourself enough to say, I can wait and I will wait. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Choosing to Wait TV. I'm your host, Ijele, and have a great day.
My God is